Hey, hey. What's up, y'all? Come on in. I got a couple minutes. Hey, Anthony, what's good? I'm good. You good? I'm looking at your name like I can see your face, but don't mind me. What's up, y'all? Come on in. What time is it, child? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Jill, Erica, good afternoon. What's up, y'all? How's everybody? Brown skin. Hey, I appreciate that brown skin. Hey, my favorite tarot reader. Love it, love it, love it. Welcome, everybody. Come on into the live. I'm good, Jill. How about yourself? I am. Thank you so much. I appreciate it back at you. That Brooklyn baby. Hey, love. My authentic life. Hi. Oh, Mac. Oh, what's up, Mac? Love it, love it, love it. Welcome. Love it. Yes, yes. Heart emojis back at you. Let's see what's going on in the energy spirit. Let's see what's good. What's good in the neighborhood. Now I had some downloads on my way. I went out for my walk. Let me tell you, I went out because I had to go get me some water. I tell you, when I left, it was raining. On my way back, it was snowing. By the time I got back to my door, the sun was shining. Man, listen. Listen. Yeah, so, I don't know, child. Things can change in an instant, right? What we got here? We got the 6 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, and the 10 of Wands all came out in the reverse. So somebody didn't get no victory in whatever burdens that they were trying to Spirit said whatever they stole, whatever they was trying to steal, they only created more burdens for themselves. That's what I heard. Now somebody don't feel like whatever they took wasn't worth it. Ooh, come on, Spirit. Look, 2 of Swords. I wish I hadn't made that choice. Oh, the downloads, right? So one was, how about this shit, right? So the first one was the house that Jack built. So somebody built the foundation, or they was trying to build a foundation on bullshit, on some lies, right? On manipulation, gaslighting, trying to take something or beat somebody or some shit like that. I'm getting, right? Somebody tried to outdo another person. They tried to steal something. Yes, they did. They tried to what they try to steal, Spirit. But they didn't get no victory. They feel like it wasn't all worth it at all, because somebody felt like now they got some shit they can't get rid of. And I don't know if I wasn't thinking about that in a sexual manner, but that could be also the issue, but because it came out. But like a lot of burdens, right? That are really heavy. And I've heard somebody's eyes was bigger than their head. But yeah, the house that Jack built is a tower. It's falling down because it was built on lies. And there was another one, but I can't remember what it was. Look, I'm telling you, it was not built on truth. It wasn't built on love. It wasn't ordained. It was all out of manipulation. What's this? That flew out. Look. 8 of Wands, forward movement. Listen. You could hear about this. This could be a message coming in. All right. Queen of Wands, wasn't paying attention, acting out of ego, sex, lust, wanting to look good, wanting to look as if, That is image. It's image. You know what I mean? It was all about how something looked. I don't know. I keep getting the energy of somebody wanting to outdo you. Look, I'm telling you. Somebody they were acting, or they didn't see the energy that somebody was in. And this is a Knight of Wands in reverse. This is somebody that's very reckless. This is somebody that don't care about nothing. You understand me? Except getting their fulfillments and their damn it, their wishes met and they're fulfilled, whatever what the fuck I'm trying to say. I rebuke you in the blood of Jesus. We getting their needs met, right? Their wishes fulfilled. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Somebody thought they was stealing something from you, creating a burden tree. They created a burden for themselves. Ooh, child. I heard somebody want to concede. That's what I heard. Somebody want to concede. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody in the chat. Hey, James. Damn, Jill, Erica. I'm mad and jealous. What's going on here, Spirit? Yep. So it wasn't a victory for somebody. Somebody want to give it back. Listen. Nope, they want to give it back. Yeah, they lock themselves and somebody feels like they trapped themselves in a situation that they cannot get out of. They didn't even see themselves getting into. How about that? They did not see that. Somebody's intuition, I'm telling you. Somebody, man, listen. Somebody, man, listen. The moon. And didn't I tell you somebody's trying to keep that shit hidden? And somebody's trying to keep that tower that Jack built from falling down. Somebody is not learning the lesson. Somebody did not learn the lesson. And now they're about to get a tower that they're trying to hide. Come on now. Stop playing. Page ones. The house that Jack built. Somebody thought they was going to get a new beginning. Look, Queen of Swords in reverse. They was lying to themselves and everybody else too. This was all based on manipulation, lies, bullshit, games, trickery, I heard. Oh, Spirit, I almost forgot I was on here live with y'all. 4114, look at that. Come on now, thank you, Spirit. Hey, Kate Rogers. What's going on here with these crazy folks out here in these streets? What's going on here? Who is this? I heard I made a mistake. Ooh, wee. Let me see. Look at this. Ooh, what's this? I made a mistake. I was in an unhealed energy, and now that shit is coming back to bite me in the ass. Child, listen, this could be a family member. Whatever the energy was, look, the only the only card that's upright besides what's on the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands. It's like it's happening. It's forward movement. Look, unequal give and take. They weren't nice. They weren't kind. They're getting back the same energy that they put out. Come on now. What's going on? Audrey Barker, hey. Come on in, y'all. Hit that like button coming in, please. I appreciate it. Let that be the equivalent of putting something in the tip jar. Oh, it's over here. Voyager 2, what's up? Yeah, what's going on with these people out here, Spirit? How y'all day going? I hope everything's going good for y'all. May not be perfect, but you're going to be okay, right? Look, 5 of Cups, somebody's in regret, I'm telling you. Somebody's in regret. Somebody's in regret. 3 of Pentacles for collaborating for whatever they were doing. Oh, look who's sticking out here. Whatever they was doing with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Come on, Spirit. Look at this shit. Ooh, wee. Ooh, come on now. Somebody said I bound myself to the devil. Lord have mercy. All because of what? Trying to copy you, trying to imitate you. Come on, spirits. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Emperor in reverse. Come on, man. This ain't nobody no good. Listen, this was about control and image. You hear me? This was a liar. This could be somebody's father, okay, a father figure, all right, because this is definitely an older person, all right? This person could have grown children, all right? I heard Papa was a Rolling Stone. This person could have a lot of children. Oh, how about that? Listen, and they do not love themselves. You hear me? They greedy, they selfish, and they drink a lot. Very promiscuous energy. What's going on here? What's going on here with these people in this street spirit? Look, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands. Wanted that beginning, wanted that opportunity. I heard somebody wanted to take an opportunity from you. Look, somebody wanted to take an opportunity from you. Maybe this is somebody you may have been attracted to, or you may have been thinking about going towards. All right, somebody tried to jump the gun on you. Listen, yeah, cause somebody to create and balance and probably to juggle you, right? To leave you behind. Come on, spirit. That's what they did. They wanted your opportunity. See, if it was your opportunity, you wouldn't have missed it. Understand that. What's for you will always come towards you. It won't be blindsided by Jezebels. You understand? So it was no loss. So don't take it as a loss. You better probably take it as a protection. Rejection was God's protection. Because somebody's really feeling that shit out. Yep, you keep going where you're supposed to be going. That wasn't yours. Understand that. That was a test. Come on, Spirit. Spirit said, was you going to hold on to it, or was you going to let it go? So you can get what's really yours. Come on now. That's for somebody. Was you going to let it go, or was you going to hold on to it? Because if you had held on to it, then that was going to be yours. That karma was going to be yours too. Ooh, look at that. Ain't you glad you let go? You probably wasn't glad until I just told you that shit. Come on, Spirit. Ooh-wee. What's this? Listen. Listen. That's a red flag. You better pay attention to it. And it's right in your face now. I don't know who that's for. Listen, because I ain't lying to you. What's this sticking up out here? What's this? Queen of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on here? Listen. They want to break your heart, baby. You ain't heartbroken. You're not heartbroken. No, you're not. Somebody did you a favor. Listen. You ain't even got what's yours yet. But it's on its way because, see, it was a test for everybody. For everybody. Are you going to let go so karma can complete what karma got to do and you can move forward? And whoever thought they were snaking you, now they going to get theirs because that was a test for everybody, like I said. Come on, Spirit. Spirit, what's the message? What's going on here? Hey, everybody. Let's see who we else got here. Rupenda, hey, welcome. Welcome, everybody, to the live. I appreciate y'all coming on in here. Carry it with me for a few minutes. What's this message? Look, she came on out. Queen of Pentacles. That's your energy. Yep, and you get your new beginning. Hello. Hot confirmation. You heard that? What's up, Spirit? Listen. No. This greedy person don't get shit. He'll get nothing. No. What's going on here, Spirit? What's in the energy here? I'm gonna close this one out. What's the advice, Spirit? Oh yeah, what's the advice for the collective? 4 cups. Mind your business. Mind your business. Somebody feels rejected. You're over it. Yeah, you're not. You're not accepting any apology. Well, maybe you'll accept an apology, but you're not drinking from that cup anymore because you're over that shit. Listen, Knight of Swords, they're gonna be mad. They're gonna be mad. I'm telling you, they're gonna be mad if you don't take this cup. Listen, that's on you. That's on y'all. But don't act like you didn't know. And the only reason I think they're coming towards you, right, is because that tower's falling. They're trying to hold up that tower. It's coming down. The house that Jack built on cards, tricks. That's what cards are called, right? Y'all card players know what a trick is, right? Right? They was building up that house off of tricks. 2 of Pentacles. They want to cause an imbalance in your life. Listen, ooh, child. I'm telling you. All those tricks are falling down. Got a King of Cups in reverse here. So a King of Cups and a Queen of Wands. Yep. Starting to see the light, but they trapped now. Now they're seeing that they trapped themselves. Trying to trap you. Ooh, look at that. I heard the fox and the hound. One's a fox and one's a dog. How about that? Yeah, there was a fox and a hound. They got together. I heard, because usually it's the hound chasing the fox, right? I heard it was an unusual pairing. Okay, so this is gonna be 2 people that you wouldn't think would even like each other or even fuck around with each other, right? This could be like family members that always talk about they didn't like the other one, or some shit like that. Yo, if this was somebody you were dealing with, then this person didn't like your person, or they pretended they didn't like this person the whole time. They really wanted your person. They wanted what your person was offering, and whoever they wanted it from, they was willing to give them that cup. You heard me? Because they was in an upside down position too. They didn't have shit. Their cup was empty because it was upside down. Wasn't nothing in that fucking cup. You found out, you knew it. That's why you did not fight or retaliate to get it back. Listen, you did not. Ooh, listen, look at this shit here. The world in reverse. Somebody ain't learned their lesson. And this could definitely be a family member. Somebody you got roots with. Yep. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they wanted that. Listen, they didn't want you to have it. They didn't want you to leave and take that with you. Margie. Kimmy. What we got here? Look. They didn't see it. They didn't see it. They couldn't see. Somebody, look. They made a bad decision. Somebody made a horrible, they didn't think it through. They just did. They just went out there very fucking reckless. They invested in this. They were very reckless. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody was very reckless. So, listen. They were very reckless. And like I said, this was not for you anyway. All right? This was not for you. And that's why it was a test for you to let it go. You probably thought it was yours, but it was not. You had to learn something about your self-respect, your confidence. You had to learn how to love yourself, because this person didn't love you. You hear me? You hear me? Now they feel left out in the cold, both of them. And they watch you, both of them. All right, let's keep it moving. What's up, guys? Called it cake. All right, let's see what else we're gonna get. I was gonna use my deck. Let's see what comes out. Channeling time. What's going on here? What's going on here in these streets? Yep, I am, Jerry. I am. What's the message here, Spirit? I got cold. And that's probably from that crazy weather I just came out of. Wet, cold, then the sun started shining. Man, that was like, what? Anyway, what's the message here, Spirit? What's the energy in the room? Please and thank you. I love the purple hearts. You already know. What's the message, Spirit? What's up, y'all? Hey, everybody. You got your closure? I heard that. Alley Cat can keep them. The big alley rat. Okay. Teaching through tarot. Hey. Thank you, Kim. What's coming on? What's coming on? What's coming on? Oh, it's time for the show. What's coming on? Table show Spirit. What's up? Okay. Somebody could be homeless because I keep trying to hit the floor. Hit the floor. Damn. Somebody must have hit the floor. Somebody could have fell. Hit the floor. Somebody had to come off that high horse. What's the message? You want a t-shirt? Yeah, I could. You know what? I could put a couple of them together because I like to just do shit like that. So I could definitely do that. I'll do it by request. Okay, y'all email me. We'll figure out that pricing and stuff because I hadn't thought about it. Spirit, what's the message? And we can see what colors and stuff and get creative with them. All right, by request. It's no big thing. What we got here? Okay. You tame the beast. Yeah, you tame the beast or the bitch inside you. So, okay, so y'all tame the beast inside you. Y'all are balancing yourselves out here. You're dark on your light side, right? You know what you're capable of. You know what you've done. You know what I'm saying? You've overcome that shit. You don't do it anymore. You done grounded yourself. You're moving on with your life. You're maturing. You're elevating. You're trying, And I don't mean just like with finances. Oh, excuse me. This is like elevating in life. You know what I mean? Like your mindset, how you carry yourself. How you see the world, how you see things. What do you want out the world, right? You no longer want to run up and down the street and chasing behind men and money and sex and stuff like that. I mean, at the end of the day, I think everybody wants somewhere where they can call home. You know what I mean? And be grounded and have peace when they come through the door, your safe place. Come on, man, where you can grow and feel good, man. Come on. Plant seeds, you know what I'm saying? And in turn, that motivates you to want to do more and do better, right? What's going on here, Spirit? Soul Sister, hey, Grand Rising. Carrie, hello. What's up, y'all? Let's go. Let's finish. What's going on here with the collective Spirit? What do you need to know? What's that? We said the whole town laughing at you, silly fool, Teddy Pendergrass. All right, so somebody laughing at somebody. All right. You tamed your beast. Okay, Spirit says separated. So this is two different energies. All right. So maybe this is somebody you may have had a past with. Okay. One of you guys went this way and the other one went the other way, right? You tamed your energy. You got yourself under control and somebody stayed in that same energy. Okay, and now the whole town's laughing at somebody saying they're a silly fool because they didn't make the necessary changes. Okay, Teddy Pendergrass, y'all know who that is. It says it was your family that called DSS on you. Wow. All right, so this could be a family member. This is getting interesting. So there could be a family member that doesn't like the fact that you changed. Okay, because this is the energy this is giving me of somebody. I mean, somebody made a change in their life, right? Somebody don't like it. And now people are looking at this person and they're saying, how come, what's wrong with you? Or maybe it's been somebody you had a relationship with, whatever. But somebody could have, out of spite, call child services on you. Okay, that's what somebody. Ooh, I feel like I'm going to freeze. Lord have mercy. What's going on here, Spirit? Ooh, okay. And it says, even though it looks bleak, he's still the way. Spirit said, don't lose your faith. Don't lose faith. God is still the way. Don't take your eyes off of God, no matter what it looks like, whatever's going on, whatever this is, whatever somebody tried to do to disrupt your peace or try to get you to backslide, I'm hearing, or to fall back in line with the shit. Hang on, y'all. I got to close my window. Give me a second. Shit. Thank you guys for waiting for me. So yeah, I feel like because you've been able to balance yourself out, get your shit together, let's call it what it is, however, there's some kind of elevation in your energy, right? You have to start loving yourself in order to even want to do something like this. You have to start loving yourself. And in order to do that, you got to have faith in something, right? Your higher self, who I call God, universe, the most high. That's, call it what you want. Just know it ain't for you. Okay. But anyway, yeah, so somebody could have been envious, all right, because it said it was your family. Take it how it resonates. Now, this could be your blood family, or this could be your extended family, take it how it resonates, okay? Hey, Bracketville. Pat 99, hey. What's going on here for my collective energy? What's this? This is God removed the distraction so you could hear. Listen, whoever this is that you separated yourself from, all right, that was God's doing. That was God moving people out your way so he could do what he had to do with you. And somebody's trying to interfere in what God is doing in your life. Okay. However they want to see it. See, they may not see it as God working in your life. They may be just envious and think that you are, being egotistical, or you think you're better than and shit like that, right? That's because they're in a low vibration. All right. That's all that is. They can't even see that, something good is happening for you and follow suit. No, they rather be envious and just because they can't see God. God ain't even in there. Man, listen, this somebody don't see God because they coming against you, but they really coming against the Most High. Come on now. What's this? It's 2. It says, look, honor your journey. Listen, honor your journey. Don't give up. I don't care how hard the struggle is. Listen, focus on your bag because it's going to come through for you, but you have to trust, right? You have to have that faith. Lord, look at this shit. Hope, why is you here? Who is this? It says, Hope, why is you here? Spirit, what's this message here? Yeah, focus on your journey. You know what I mean? And with with anything that you do, you're doing something different. When you stop going with the status quo, when you stop following along just to get along, when you follow that yearning inside of you that you want to do something better, that you want something better for yourself, you know what I mean? It's hard. You have to start from the bottom because especially if you were never taught to love yourself, you were never taught to choose you. You know what I mean? We never taught that. I wasn't. It was something I had to learn along the way. And then I had to realize that just because I chose me doesn't mean I'm sacrificing you. I don't love you. That doesn't change in my heart. But how I deal with you, that definitely will change. Understand that. Because if I'm honoring me, you got to honor me too, because I'm going to honor you. Right? Make sense? Focus on your bag. It's coming. What's going on here for the collective spirit? What they need to know? You couldn't hear what God was trying to tell you because you had the naysayers. You had the people trying to pull you back in, trying to keep you in all kinds of arguments and conflict and bullshit and just doing shit just to stop you so you wouldn't have a smooth transition. Man, listen, that's why God removed them, because they was a distraction. They was trying to overtalk God. Hello. Come on now. What's going on here? What do they need to know, His Spirit? It says, the words you speak are the words you eat. Speak life into your situation. Understand me. Yeah, that's purple. This is for you. This is for you to use your intuition, right? Open up your third eye, right? Make sure you're speaking life into yourself, into your situation. All right? Don't say I lack anything, because you don't. You know it's coming. It's coming. It'll be here in a few minutes. It won't be much longer. You hear me? That's what you're doing. You're waiting. In the meantime, let me clean this up. In the meantime, let me do this. And when you're doing shit like that, you ain't distracted. And you ain't focused on that either. Right? Come on now. What we got here? Who the goon? Because you listen, your ancestors going to get at somebody. Your ancestors are coming for somebody. You hear me? I can't make it. Ooh, Goon Squad ain't came out in a minute. The ancestors coming to get somebody. What's this here? Because you's a dime piece. You a 10. You that and some. Right? Somebody didn't want you to believe that about yourself. Right? They want to make you feel like you weren't enough. Calling people to come in and try to take away your blessings. You know what I'm saying? That's ugly. That's ugly. You don't pay for that. You don't pay for that shit. Spirit, what's this message for the collective? And if they were speaking bad on your name, they're going to pay for that too. They're going to eat them same words. That's what I heard. What we got? Look, misery loves company. Let me see. How many times did they put you on the chopping block instead of them? How many times did they sacrifice you so that they could survive? How many times? Misery loves company. Look at this, man. What's down here? Look, a rose is still a rose. Then you came with your slick game, unashamed. Oh, that's the song lyrics. I ain't finna get into it because I can barely read it. Anyway, yeah, but a rose is still a rose. You came through the concrete. They put concrete over you. They buried you, and then they put concrete over you. How about that? And you still came through. Come on now. What's going on here, Spirit? Yes, it is. What we got here? Ooh, look, know yourself. Know who you are. That's your heart chakra. Who you gonna believe? Are you gonna believe the source that wakes you up every morning, or are you gonna believe somebody that's here that they got no more power than you? Let's stop playing. Who you gonna believe? Child, please. Who are you going to? 111 people in here. That's right. We on track here. Yeah, too bad I already caught it. I already caught it. Spirit, what's this message? What's this message, Spirit? What's going on with these folks out here in these streets? Hey, Sarah. Look. Okay, Spirit. Shut it down. Shut it down. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. You better use it. God gave it to you for a reason. Whatever. Look, he gave us everything. You think he didn't put all the information in there we all need? Come on now. You think he wasn't gonna make a way to override the system? Stop playing. Stop playing. Nope, he sure don't. And he ain't too proud of cute either, huh, Margie? He ain't too fond of cute either. You know what I mean? Let's see. What else? Do I want to do anything else with these folks, Spirit? What's on the table? All right, I'm gonna pull a deck out and let's see what we get here. And that's what one we're gonna use. Perfect. Granny wants something to say. Perfect. The perfect end, right? Ooh, 111 again. It came back. Listen, what's meant for you is always gonna come to you. I don't care what people try to block, stop, take away to make it look any other way, right? What's meant for you is coming. Come on now. Hey, Lakasha. Granny, what you got to say to these folks here? Be nice, Granny. What's the message? What we got here? Ooh, a lie don't care who tell it. Rumors. Spreading them rumors, boy. Look, a lie don't care who tell it. Right. Interfering in something untrue or involving oneself in spreading false information to others. What did I tell you? It don't matter what they doing. It don't matter. It don't matter what they doing. It's still the outcome. God's gonna have his way. I promise. With everybody. Even the crookeds, they're gonna get straightened out. Come on now. Spirit, what's the message? What's going on here, Granny, with these folks out here? Keep going. I keep hearing they don't understand. They are not looking at it as God working in your life. They're looking at it as your competition, or you're trying to outdo them somehow. Some bullshit. That's really sad. But listen, you ain't even got a whole lot. Look at this shit. Look at what they're competing against because they can't see it. They can't see the blessing. They can't see how you had to get it from the inside out. How you had to get it from the mud. And you didn't complain. You didn't lie, cheat, or steal to get it. Come on, man. Stop playing. God bless dirt, and dirt don't hurt. You don't mind putting your hands to work and getting whatever you need. You don't mind doing that. That's the beauty in all that shit. You don't mind being the underdog. Please, because God's grace is sufficient for you. You have just the right amount needed to grow your vision. Come on. And he's going to supply everything you need to grow the vision. Yeah, listen. But I don't know what they was over here lying about and rumoring and interfering and gossiping about. Probably because they see you working so hard with your head down, right? They think you ain't got nothing going on. Stop playing with me. They said you're meager. You're meager. What spirit? What they said? Listen, they jealous. They jealous. They jealous. They're jealous of your color, your complexion. You hear me? They're jealous of the way people look at you. They jealous. They're jealous about whatever it is you serve, right? You put your foot in it. Come on, man. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. They know you close to the Most High. Stop playing with me. That's what I heard. It is intended to complement darker skinned people. It is said that the darker the person's skin tone, the sweeter they love. I was getting ready to say it really don't matter your skin tone. Is really about the how deep is that love, your heart? How red is that blood? How dark is that blood? You feeling me? But Spirit said this was intended for who it's intended for. Thank you, Granny. I'm just gonna leave that shit alone. Spirit, what's going on here? Ooh, listen, they jealous of your fruit. You had to work your hands to the bones, man. Listen, you worked your hands to the bones for what you have, and they jealous of your fruit. Man, listen. Stop playing. That's crazy. So they gossip about you. They say your fruit ain't sweet. They lie. But you ain't trying to pass out no free taste test either, right? Right. Let them believe what they want to believe. Shit, yeah. Let them believe what they want to believe. You ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. That's what I heard. I think I heard that too when I was outside. You ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. I believe I did. Listen. Listen. You turning your pain into profit. You turning your pain into profit. Quality over quantity. You took your time building whatever it is you building, and the fruit is sweet. Listen. Study. Know them song lyrics, know that word like you know them song lyrics, right? Because you focus and you stay close to the Most High. You're grateful for what God has blessed you with, right? You don't mind working with a little bit because it always comes out in the end. I heard it comes out in the wash. Come on, Spirit, listen. You got food at home, right? Listen, you ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. You ain't got to go spending your money and buying all this bullshit just to make people feel okay. You ain't got to do that shit. Listen, I got that same shit at home. I can make it myself. Thank you, Spirit. Listen, come on now. It don't matter when you get it, but when you get it, go get it. Go get some more. And that's for us late bloomers. You know, please get it when you get it, but you get it. Ooh, who I'm here? Abraham was how old when he had his first child? Almost 100 or some shit like that. Ooh, come on now. Stop playing with me. Stop playing. I don't know. That just came to me, y'all. Y'all got to research that. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you better read the Bible, girl. You better go ahead and find that story. Google it. He did. It was something like that. Child, listen, I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna leave it alone. My grandmother knows what she's talking about. Listen, be discreet in how you move going forward, right? Because now you know that people really, they watching you. Don't let your right hand see what the left hand's doing. Be humble, right? Be grateful. When you're grateful, you stay humble. That's how I see it. If you stay grateful, you'll stay humble. Be humble and discreet when giving to others. It allows for your sincere generosity without expectation of recognition or reward. I feel like you're somebody that shares what you have. You know what I mean? I feel like you do for others, but you know that ain't nobody's business. Probably why your fruit is so sweet. I'm just saying. And clean your house. Keep your house clean because when your house is in disarray, and I'm gonna say that for myself because it happens to me all the time. That I know that my energy is in disarray as well. So when I clean, I meditate, and as I meditate, that's where I get downloads. So that's just how it works for me. I don't know about y'all, but cleaning, it just put me on. So I don't mind doing it, you know. I was raised to clean. How about that shit? I was raised cleaning up in my mother's house. You had to clean up. It wasn't dirty. I ain't never gonna tell that lie. It wasn't dirty. Spirit, what's this message? And how to cook. My mother taught me how to cook too. I was always in the kitchen with my mama. Mother's birthday was yesterday. Encouraging. Listen, I won't complain. Come on, Spirit. Thank you for that confirmation. I won't complain. You hear me? Yeah. Life can be challenging at times, but the number of good days we experience outweigh the bad ones. Amen. Absolutely. Attuned. Every closed eye ain't sleep. Somebody watching you. Oh shit. Listen. Somebody's watching you how you matured and you still going for things. You still jumped off the porch. You weren't afraid. You didn't let, the years that have gone already stop you from keeping it moving. Discovering new adventure and embracing life's experiences at a later age sounds exciting. Oh, happy birthday, Mother. I did. Happy birthday, Mother. Just in case you're watching. Anyway, y'all, let me get out this shit because I sure forgot I was on the live. Look, somebody's guarded. Every grin ain't your friend. Yeah. Observe the behavior of your friends as it reveals their true character. Yeah. And appreciate what you got, right? You have gratitude. Humility comes with that. You just don't know how good you got it. You know what I'm saying? Don't let go of the peace and the joy and the grace and mercy God gave you to, to follow behind the material world. You know what I mean? Don't give up your peace, man. If you had to come from places like I've been, man, listen, it means everything. It means everything. So, all right, y'all. One more, and then I'm gonna get up off of this. Lakeisha, yay! Y'all say happy birthday to my mother. Ill-tempered. God don't like ugly. Didn't we just say that, y'all? Didn't somebody just say that in the chat? God don't like ugly. Well, there you go. That's your confirmation. Ill-tempered. Somebody's ill-tempered. Evil does not escape God's wrath for long. This phrase is often used when someone has acted unkindly toward another person. Well. Oh, damn. Somebody mad? Who getting on somebody fucking nerves? Man, listen. Stay in love. Stay in love. Listen, don't let nobody steal your joy. Somebody's becoming highly. Listen, look at this shit, y'all. Ooh, who is this getting this karma? Ooh, Spirit says somebody been waiting for something to happen, and karma is here. Every dog has his day. Karmic. Everyone will eventually get their chance, whether it's good or bad. And somebody mad and a motherfucker. Ooh wee. Why they mad? Why they mad, Spirit? Listen, stay close to God. I don't care what's happening in your life. And don't complain. Don't complain. Because you could be in the desert, right? And you could be like, oh, I want to go back to Egypt. I want to go back to Egypt. I want to eat meat. I want this. I want that. God said, yeah. After all, I just went through all the lives that were sacrificed after all. Right? And you want to go back into bondage? Into slavery? Here's your fucking meat. Ooh, excuse me, Father. Ain't that what he said? Here it is. And they ate, and they just dropped dead right there. Same day. It didn't take months. It didn't take weeks. It was same day. Somebody better sit down. Somebody better sit down. That's what I heard. Somebody better sit down. I don't know what you're doing. Keep talking about, I don't like what you got for me. I don't like it here. I want to go back to the way it used to be. Who the hell is that? That's right. Don't complain. But somebody getting calmer. They were mean and nasty towards you, man. That's all that shit is. Yep. And they talked about you. They said you wasn't gonna have no fruit come on your vine. That's what they say. Y'all want to do one more? I got a little bit more energy. All right. Let me see. Come here, y'all. Let's see. Okay, let's use it. Yeah. Okay. We'll go with those. Because I ain't going to be here much longer. Y'all ain't going to keep holding me up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What's that? Forward movement. One step after the next. One foot in front of the other. Some shit. I don't know. Something about 1, 2, 3. All right. Anything else for my collective energy here on this live? Who's meat man? You on permanent vacation, Carrie? Yeah. Yeah. They complained. They wanted to beat up Moses. You brought us all the way out here. What did you expect? You know what I'm saying? What do you expect when God pulls you out the muck and mire? What do you expect? It to be roses and sunshine? He promised us that beautiful place, right? But it ain't right here. You know what I'm saying? But we still have to clean ourselves up while we here so we can get there. You know? Oh shit. Listen, we gotta look at that shit. The tower, the high priest, priestess, the knight of swords, and the king of swords. Ah. Somebody been attacking somebody for telling the truth. Somebody's having a tower. Knight of swords. Something somebody's saying could be whatever somebody's saying. Somebody else is saying something and is tearing is like negating what somebody else says. So somebody could be somebody's lie is being torn down by the truth. Something like that, okay? And then somebody's ready to walk away from all of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I just can't win with you. I can't win with this shit here. That's the energy I'm picking up, okay? So somebody could say it's somebody's fault that something didn't work or something is falling apart. I feel like somebody's telling the truth and somebody's trying to attack somebody's communication or their truth by saying something's a lie, it's not true, or some shit like that, because their ass is on fire right now. The house, something's burning, that something's falling apart. Somebody's ego, somebody's pride, shit's just like somebody's mask is coming off. That's what I'm picking up, right? What's going on here, spirit? The sun. I be damn, I ain't playing. Something, yeah. Ooh, somebody don't want something to come out. Listen, 9 of cups. Somebody could be an alcoholic or something. Somebody could drink too much. Somebody's greedy and selfish. Somebody don't want something to come out. Oh, somebody could. You see, let me tell you something about this high priestess that I see. Normally, I would say a high priestess in the upright is a good person. See, this is how somebody trying to cloak themselves, right? Thank you, Spirit. This is somebody that somebody's trying to expose. Yep. Somebody's exposing something that somebody's been doing in the dark. Thank you, Spirit. And it's tearing down somebody's mask. Somebody, yeah, that foundation, that mirage that somebody got up that people think they're this person. Somebody said, nah, this motherfucker here works in voodoo. This motherfucker here works in magic. Yep. And so this person has been attacking the person who's telling on them. That's what's coming out. Yep, and somebody's tower's falling. All the illusions, all the lies, and all that shit's burning down to the ground. Yep, and this is happening without warning. Somebody didn't expect this shit, but it is. All right, what we got here? We got a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody trying to pretend they this loving, caring energy, and they're so nurturing. No, they ain't. They in reverse. This is somebody that is very deceptive. Somebody that practices magic, whatever. Yep. And this King of Pentacles, King of Swords. This is somebody that could be very financially stable. Somebody smart. Okay. They could have been dealing with this Queen of Cups in reverse. This could be like the child's mother. All right. That likes to pretend that she don't do no fucking wrong. And somebody's like, listen, you do this, you do that, and somebody's telling it all. And this person has been attacking this person, or trying to stop this person from exposing them. So they could be, I heard internets, they could be doing shit on the internet towards each other. That's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? Like putting each other's shit out there. Yeah. And somebody don't want to be exposed, yeah, as being the exact opposite of who they portray on their social media. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on here, Spirit? Look, Four Swords putting that shit to rest. Yep, somebody's done. Look, the Emperor in reverse. Somebody's done. Yep, and they put it all out there. 4-1. Who Spirit said this is somebody that tried to control everything. They were inflexible. They were unfair. Okay, they were very controlling. Ooh, I heard they don't clean up. Right? They confirmation. They don't know how to take care of a household. Is what I heard. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Listen, and I heard Spirit saying that's justice. I don't know what's justice. Justice that this person exposes them. I don't know who this for. Y'all must know who it is. Kimberly Minton, hey, Grand Rising. What's going on here, Spirit? Oh, damn. All these 4 Pentacles, 9 of Wands. Yeah, somebody feel like they got to protect themselves, guard themselves. Somebody's trying to disconnect themselves from this situation. What they didn't see, the 8 of Pentacles. Listen, they didn't see that they was putting in work towards a situation that wasn't going no fucking where. That was a house of cards. I don't know if this was a marriage. This could have been a marriage or somebody that they live with, right? This is somebody that continue to work on an upside down situation. 111 again, y'all. Come on, Spirit. Come on, 5 of Swords, right? Felt like they were sleeping with the enemy. Child, come on here. What's going on here, Spirit? So we say we're all equal in God's eyes. You know what? I don't know how God sees it. I just try to treat people with the respect that I feel like people deserve. And I feel like we all deserve it. I don't know nothing about the relationship people have with God and how God see anybody. I pray he see me in a good light. I just try to keep my nose clean. Right? What we got here? 6 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. Look, somebody is ready to listen. Move away to calmer waters. Nothing's growing here. This is a house divided. That's what I heard. This is a home divided. This is based on finances. This is based on money. And somebody definitely don't know how to manage the money or the household. Somebody's shit's going underwater. Somebody could be in foreclosure. All right. People could be losing, cars and, things getting shut off and stuff. Fine. Yeah. Somebody's like, it's time to go. Listen, I'm good. Somebody may want to try let's do it one more time. Yeah, you better think about it. If you got yourself out, you better keep it moving. That's all I can say, because you already know. Ain't no need of, the house is already falling. What, you going to go back in and just let it fall on top of you? Come on now. Mm-hmm. Here, what's this message here? Judgment. Listen. It is. Somebody's calling judgment. Somebody, listen. I learned my fucking lesson. That's what I'm hearing. I learned my lesson. I get it now. As you should. King of Cups in reverse. Listen. Because it's turning you into a bitter Betty or a bitter Bob. Because bitter Betty's already out here. And this is where you was going next. If you ain't listen, there ain't no more love here. You know that. You know it ain't. Ain't nothing fruitful here. Nothing. It's time to get to work. I don't know what that is. What is that? What's after that? Page of Swords. Who you watching? Somebody's spying on somebody. Somebody already got their eye on the next person, man. You better go heal. Go sit down somewhere. 11:11, amen. Go sit down somewhere. Think about some shit. You got to dust off that old energy first. There's still some residue. You got to take a bath and shit. Get you some new clothes. New everything. They hear me? Like I know. Nope, none of that. Child, at this point, I feel like, listen, I don't think people could go back if they wanted to, but I don't think people are doing that. People that have completed the cycle, yeah. All right, listen, I'm finna get off this, y'all. My music don't stop. Listen, 6 of Pentacles. Yep, you're not giving into it no more. It's over. Yeah, because it was too much. Listen, man, listen. The more you tried, the more you got backstabbed. The more, you know what I'm saying? The more you lost. Yeah. Listen, the more you lost, I can't make it up. Yes. You were sleeping with the enemy. You sure was. Or living with the enemy or something if this wasn't about love, but it was about something. Somebody telling it all about what it was like to live with this person. Ooh-wee. They telling each other's fucking secrets. That's crazy. Right? That's how toxic that shit is. That's how toxic that shit is. Look, I'm telling you that's how toxic that shit is. Somebody's I ain't invested in this shit no more. Let me go. I'm done. There's nothing here. I'm telling you what I'm man, listen. Somebody's done. Look. Somebody look, here you go again. 5 of Swords. Somebody sleeping with the freaking enemy. Child, please. Come on here. I know what I'm talking about. Listen. I swear on everything. On everything. Yeah, it's pretty toxic. All right, y'all. Hangman, the 7 of Swords in reverse, the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Listen, you ain't falling for the okie doke no more, and you're tired of feeling left out, right? So it's time for you to get your shit together, right? To step up your game. Listen, because you good looking. I can see that. You're good looking. You got a lot of you got sex appeal and shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles energy, you know what you're doing. You're very skilled. You're a catch, male or female, right? Listen, you still hot. You still look good. You can still catch you another fish or two, but this time catch the right fish, and you're gonna have to heal. You're gonna have to heal the bait you're using. Spirit said, heal the bait you're using, so you can catch a different fish. Change the bait. Okay. Listen, love yourself. That's the bait. Then you won't have to ever worry about somebody doing shit like this to you. Yeah, it's time to walk away. But for anything that no longer, those cups are empty. Those cups are empty. Listen, the cups are empty. Somebody watches and spies. Yeah, move forward. All right, y'all. Oh, let's get one more. Let's get a spiritual as fuck, because I love to do these. Then I'm going to let y'all go. Spirit, can I get a spiritual as fuck for my collective, for the energy in the house? For the energy in the house. Yeah, absolutely. Mercy on us all, baby. Good, bad, and the ugly. For sure. Yes, he will, so simply. He will do it every time. Can I get one message for the collective before we leave? 1, 2, 3, 4 movement, y'all. You better know it. One for the collective. Child, I swear it look like it's snowing out there again. That's probably why it got so cold. Can I get one? I'm going to go see. I chew it on everything. If it's snowing again, I'm going to know something. Come on now. Let's go. What we got here? Be yourself, even if you're crazy. Stop worrying about normal ass, nothing ass people judging your cool, weird ass. Hey, that's for me. That could be for y'all too. There'll be none of that today. Anytime you feel yourself worrying about any of those asses, remember who you got to wake up to every morning. You. Amen. Baby, you. Your job is to make sure you're good on your own terms. Come on. Thank you, Spirit. Check in with what you really care about and make sure you're living up to that, not what all those asses out there might be thinking. Man, if I'm happy with me today, man, listen, I can't complain. I won't complain. No, I'm grateful. Shit, I'm grateful. I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful. Shit, I remember what he told me to forget. He said, I gotta never remember about that, but shit, I be like this. Ooh-wee, listen, can't be sleeping. Just one more, y'all. Just one more. Oh, the lyrical priestess. I love you back, sis. I love all y'all, man. I appreciate y'all coming into the room and you're respectful and you're kind to everybody. I appreciate that, man. That what makes it all good, right? All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. All right. I'll see y'all later. Till the next time. Peace.